Hi, so today we're going to learn about algebra expressions. So we also have to solve it. So to solve it, let's share my screen. So here's our lesson called the algebra expressions. So which is by myself, Emily Wu. So let's get started. So first we had to learn about words to expressions and how we do it. So I'm gonna show you two examples how to do it. So you could try on your own. So here I'm gonna do one example and then you're gonna do this example by yourself that I told you. So here I'm gonna show you to do the first one. So the first one is the difference of 9 and a number. This means to break it down, first you have about the difference. Do you know what the difference means? Difference means to subtract. So of 9, so the difference of 9, so we first have to write 9 down. 9, and then the difference, don't forget the difference. The difference means to subtract. You subtract. So let's keep reading. And a number. A number. It says a number to always represents. Numbers always represents x. So we should write x as our answer. So our answer to the first round, the expression is 9 minus x. X represents a variable. So it is a no number or numbers. So we don't know what numbers. Okay, so try on the next one on your own. I will give you seconds to finish.
Yeah, it's taking me about 10 minutes. Yeah. You're welcome.
Okay, did everybody get 4x? Because 4, you are 4 times you cannot add x because it won't work. Because your teachers should always say that not just xn. I said x cannot be in a multiplication because just because it isn't written like that. So your number will be like this. 4x is the expression. So I hope you get it right. So now on the last on the next one we're gonna learn is So now we're gonna learn about words to expressions compound. This means it'll be like together. For example, 3, 7 number. So first, I'll learn about that. So I will do one, and you will do it on your own, and I'll give you some minutes to finish it. The product of 3. The product of 3. So the product of 3 would be like this. The product means to multiply. So you had to write multiply, even though you don't need the multiply sign because we want to put a parentheses around here. So we don't need the multiply. So we don't need the multiplication sign. So we just need to do without the multiplication sign, you could do this. The difference of 7 and a number. That means we should write, so difference means to subtract. So it's 7 minus a number. Number's always in x because it is an unknown number. We don't even know what number it is. So we write an x. Wait. An x. So we put the parentheses back. So our expression is 3, 7 minus x, which is our answer, or 3 multiplied by 7 subtracted by x, which is still the same way. So The next one, I want you to try it on your own. Take your time. Okay, did you guys get 6 times x add to 2? So here we will write it down so you'll know. So it's 6. If you want the times, if you want. So don't forget the parentheses because it's always there. Because this is how we write the sum of a number x. You cannot switch it around. If you switch it around, it will be wrong. So it's x plus 2 as this. So the algebra expression for this word problem would be 6x plus 2 is your answer. Was it pretty easy? Alright, so let's move on to the next thing about the algebra expression. Here. So now we're going to learn about the evaluate expressions. Do you know what an evaluate expression is? Evaluate means to show, to find the answer to like algebraic or numerical expressions. So here is 2 examples about it. So the first one, 2z subtracted by 2w for z equals 2 and w equals 2. Do you know what does that mean? I know it seems complicated for you guys. So here I'm going to show you. So it's like z 2 w 2. Do you know what does these two represent for? It's this. So first we need to rewrite it first. Z 2 minus by 2w. So to solve it, you know that this z right here, right? The z right here, right? Which is to represent is 2. So w to indicate, which is also 2. So this will be like this. 2x 2 subtracted by 2x 2. Do you know why it is multiplication? Just because it is an unknown number, like it is always multiplied by itself. It is always multiplied with it. So here, let's multiplication together because this is what we're gonna do. So after you put 2 times 2 minus 2 times 2, so now we had to think about what's next. If you know how to do the order operations, here's the steps. P A M D A S. So there's no premises, no exponents. Multiplications is always worse. So you get 4, 2 times 2 is 4, and this is 2 times 2 is also 4. So what's 4 minus 4? Which is 0 as your answer. 0 as your answer. What? So now we have to do again. So next problem, you do it, okay? I hope you get the same answer as I did. Please work, okay? Did everybody get 56 as their answers? So here, you know how I solved it? This is how I did. F is equals to 95. Write 95 in the parentheses. Then rewrite everything as the same and divide it by 9. After that, you have to always solve the parentheses first, because it says parentheses is always the first thing you have to do. So here, the parentheses 95 subtracted by 32, your answer is 63. And divided by 9. Now you have to do multiplication first, like next. So 63 divided by 9, you will get 7. So 5 times 7, you will get 35 as your answer. Got it? The answer was 35. That's your answer. I mean, did everybody get 35 as your answer? Actually, that's what I meant. So, 35 is our final answer for the second one. Okay, so we're almost done with this video, but it will take for a long time though. Sorry for you guys for waiting so much. It's because the computer don't go faster. So let's go to the next one. So now we had to learn about the algebra expressions vocabulary. So now we're gonna learn about these are the 8 words. You better write it down on your paper. It is very, very important to understand those words. So I'll read it aloud and you write down. And I'll give you a little time to write down. So here it is. Algebraic expression. An expression that includes at least one variable. Variable. A letter or symbol that stands for a known number or numbers. Terms. The parts of an expression that are separated by an addition or subtraction sign. Order operations. A set of rules which gives the order in which calculations are done in an expression. Numerical expression. A mathematical phrase that uses only numbers and operation signs. Like terms. Expressions that have the same variable with the same exponents. Evaluate. To find the value of a numerical or algebra expression. The last one, coefficient, a number that is multiplied by a variable. Okay, that's all the words. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.